Fonline started with the Life After server. In 2007 there were closed beta tests which I played, but it was mostly shooting each other in New Reno and walking because all was in Russian and there was no balance at all. We, as Fallout Tactics clan, had a guy inside who knew Russian and how to download client with program Tortoise. We played there a little, but it was unplayable, especially when some crazy Russians came to respawn and spawn killed you. And there was place called Hell where you got spawned if you didn't pay for death. And there was turret in the middle of road, basically you had to sneak behind to get out. But most PPL were noobs and didn't know how to get out, so they made new chars. Then Tla went out to ABD. But still it was shitfest. Like you had no idea how to do stuff. Then 2238 came with first English server and community. Added turn-based. But 2238 had problem that devs didn't know in the end what they want to do. So they did random updates and balances which screwed over economy and chars. There were no hotkeys or aim shot hotkeys, so PPL were making own interfaces where you could aim to head with half of her screen. And stims taken on auto kicker. Clicker. A lot of exploits done by PvP apes. History repeat itself. Only PvP apes exploit and hide the bugs. 2238 worst update came with the idea of forced encounters of WM and no balances when it was just matter of displaying perks. You could die from range burst from grade gun because of silent death perk. You could not craft better army than Brotherhood armor, and you could farm special encounters if you've been online long enough, Urchar, and walked on certain WM tiles. Farming Enclave naked with heavy-handed or stealing their ammo stims and gatlings. Then 2238 died and FO2 was in development from Tlasaurx. And 2077 server made by Kilgore, but it was my roleplay try which was so bad that they dumped it even they had done a lot of stuff. And when 2238 source went out they made some changes and launched Reloaded, which balanced a little PvP but picked up again with D4 and implants. Then Reloaded became more changed due to some stupid ideas, won't question them. In the end it ended same as 2238. And FO2 was being tested in small circle with some Russians and Poles and others. S1 was basically abuse fest and exploit, S2 was less exploitable, but there were a lot of dramas because GMS spawning shit for friends and abusing their chars, and now we have S3 where devs are not so active and so springly we don't have abuses, celebration. And it better stay that way. We don't have devs in PvP teams because it always ends with sneaker with GM vision or engine or implants or 10 perks. I hope S4 devs will just launch it, fix initial exploits and bugs and then leave it to players to play, let John Name and Yama donate for 5 years and we will have fun.